So check this out. This is Sililca, the interesting crossover between FPS and RTS genres that allows you to play in both game genres in a single game and check it on a fly. So let's see what do we know about this game and whether it seems to be a good game or not. So welcome to Check This Out. In this series we're checking out new and upcoming games, and usually we'll be covering some more obscure titles to show you the variety of the games. There's no way the marketing of these games, and I will not be telling you to buy or not buy those games. I will be doing this just to give you an awareness of the upcoming new and interesting games. So in this episode we'll be covering Sililca, the game that just got announced very recently. Game will be made by Bohemia Incubator and will be published by Bohemia Interactive. Bohemia Incubator is a program by Bohemia Interactive that offers financial support and publishing services for original projects with the unique vision. So in this case it was Sililca, and this game looked very interesting to me. So as I said, this game is an interesting mix of FPS and RTS, and by saying the mix, it's literally the mix. This is the futuristic sci-fi game where you're playing on an alien planet. You have 3 factions battling with each other for the controlling of the planet, and the game will have 3 game modes. It has the strategy, prospector, and arena game modes. The prospector will be the introductory game mode where the players will fulfill the specific missions in an FPS gameplay. So in this mode you will be actually playing as a first-person shooter as one of the 3 different factions. The strategy will be the flagship game mode where players will take the role of the commander and experiencing classic real-time strategy gameplay, or they can be a soldier, so bringing up the FPS twist to the genre. You can actually switch the mode on the fly, so if you want to play this as a strategy and control the macro level of the game, you can do it like right then and there. Or if you want to just switch and control the specific units, you can actually do that as well and play this game as an FPS. And the last game mode will be the arena, is the chaotic pure FPS shooter mode that allows you everyone to try their all combat units. But this is basically just a free-for-all deathmatch. Game is not available yet. It is very early in development, and hopefully we'll be able to see this game pretty soon. Developers say on their website that game will be available in early access in around a year, so we will not be able to see this game until 2024, or rather mid 2024. But from what we see right now, the game has very interesting premise, and from what the content is already visible, it looks pretty good as well. But again, this is trailer footage. We cannot trust it. There is no way for us to know whether this game will actually look like that or not. But either way, game looks pretty good. You can check this out, the game on the Steam if you want. It's available to wishlist or to follow if you want to see how the game will actually pan out. The game has already a decent followers. It has almost 9,000 followers already, which is a pretty good number, and weirdly enough, game already has systems requirements available. I don't know why it has it right now, but yeah, from what I see, systems requirements are not that high. But I'm absolutely sure until 2024 this will change. This is probably preliminary systems requirements. So yeah, there is not much actually to tell you about this game. It's that it got my attention, and it's pretty interesting to see to have an ability to switch between RTS modes and to the FPS modes on the fly. To be fair, the first thing that I thought about this game was it reminded me of the Battlefield 4's Commander mode. Even though you could not switch on the fly, it was pretty great to be able to interact with an actual battlefield while you're as a commander and give out the commands and send out the drops and things like that. It was pretty interesting premise, and this will be like that as well. I'm not sure if this game will have a multiplayer. At least there is no information available at the moment about that, or at least I didn't find information about that, but hopefully it will have multiplayer, because this will be very interesting premise to have one player as a commander and few players as an FPS players. That will be very cool. And yeah, check out this game. Well, this will be it for today. Thank you for being here with me. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe for more videos like this one, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. See ya.